So I was thinking.
I've been looking at mattresses online.
The ones that come in a box?
No, a Satva. The rest make too many compromises.
Like?
How do you think they fit them into a box?
To kind of like grow up in that way.
All right, really quick before we get started here today, do not bully or harass anybody mentioned in this live stream / video. Do not bully or harass anybody in the chat or the comments. We are not here to fat shame people, all right? If I see any of that shit, you're going to get the ban. Also, I don't know what I would be an expert about on this video, but I'm not one, so I'm just a person with an opinion. And as such, thoughts, feelings, and opinions expressed in this channel are solely my own thoughts, feelings, and opinions. I don't think I've had this issue with ALR, but just in case, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might be otherwise infringing. Hello, lovely people of the internets. 'Tis I, Ophelia, aka Savage Minnow. Oh, here, let me turn on my lava lamp. The other ones are having issues with the batteries, but that's okay. We're going to ignore it. We're going to ignore it. Also, I'm going to disappear this for just a little bit while we get started. Welcome, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're getting some people filtering in. I have been watching and waiting with bated breath for this stream today for ALR. I'm wondering if we're going to see more than fingers of wifey, but we shall see. For those of you who are not familiar with Amberlynn Reed's content, she started out as a weight loss YouTuber many years ago. She has since gained many pounds and has continued to exhibit habits that have led to some weight gain and maybe some narcissistic type behavior. She was very dependent on her last girlfriend, Becky. They broke up like a month ago? They've still been living together. She kicked Becky out for this reason that doesn't make any sense. The reason being that Becky was at a relative's visiting and then that relative tested positive with COVID and therefore Becky, who tested negative for COVID, still needed to quarantine with the sick relative. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, she kicked Becky out and flew in this new girlfriend. Whoopsies. This new girlfriend to hopefully take care of her. I guess maybe, I don't know. We don't know that she necessarily needs round the clock care, but it seems like she might. And new girlfriend might be there to help out. I have theories, but let's just get into it. We're going to start from the beginning, and we're just going to go. Can you say something, though? Maybe we're going to play it back at 1.25 speed, so we can catch it up. So we can catch her up.
We got no ring light today, and we are sober today.
Oh, well, we're not going to be sober. Just kidding. Don't actually play this drinking game at home.
Welcome.
But I am going to put it on the side. Oh, you guys cannot see her. Hold on 1 second. It's called A Simple Favor. Why? There we go. But why can't you see it still? There she is. Hey, Sadie. Welcome to the channel. Oh, here, I think I can turn on Luigi. We can see Luigi above her. So, don't actually try this drinking game at home because, you'll die. So don't, but, I do have water here. Okay, it's just a water bottle. It's 24-ounce water bottle, and at the end, we'll talk about how much water is missing from this and how we would be dead if this was liquor. Okay. Hey, Math Pig's in the chat. Hey, everybody, go over and follow Math Pig. I am going to be on his channel next Tuesday, so go over there and follow him so that you can see my interview. But yeah, this is the rules over here. So these sayings over here, if she says those, we're going to take a drink, and then we're going to take 2 drinks if we get any side eye from Twinkie, who is the dog. And if Amberlynn calls her girlfriend wipey instead of wifey, then we got to chug the whole bottle. Is that a challenge? Post a link. Please do. Yeah, follow him on Twitter too. If you're into some snarky ass Twitter. All right, let's get into ALR's crazy business. Crazy business. I shouldn't say crazy. I should say wild business.
Hi, Samantha.
Sorry about that.
Hi, Clown's Bit. Hi, B. How are you
Hi,
guys doing?
Amberlynn. I'm doing okay. I'm getting on with it.
Hi, Leanne. I look like I have really bad dark under eyes, which I probably do. I'm not gonna lie. My sleeping's been very different lately.
I agree. Becky must feel like she's just been like brushed to the side, but maybe she feels free. I'm not sure.
I'm trying to make my sleeping schedule like.
I can't wait to see like Becky blossom out of this though. Like when her own channel starts like blowing up and stuff. Follow her on Instagram. Kind of good, kind of bad art. She's awesome.
To match hers. Almost said her name. Whoa. I won't though. Whew. Because it's just easier that way, obviously.
Oh, I can give you a wrench pick.
I'm actually gonna be looking at the chat through my phone this time, just so I can like keep up better and stuff. So, yeah. Austin, welcome to Stream Queens. How are you?
I can't believe these people all like give her money every month.
Hi, Spicy Jamocha Shake. Love that. Any 4-hour live stream soon? I don't know. That's like really hard to do, a 4-hour live stream.
4 hours is, yeah.
Because like she could read the chat once I'm like over it, like too overwhelmed and stuff. So yeah. Pink suits you. You are so gorgeous. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do like me some pink for sure.
You are a mod now,
you guys should
Pig.
do a paint by numbers next live. Just pick up painting as an adult. Oh, just picked up painting as an adult and I'm having a blast. Paint by numbers is really fun, especially like the ones that are super like detailed. Like once it's finished, you're just like, whoa. Like
Pig, she was a weight loss YouTuber, but she just gained a lot of weight. Unfortunately, she has some bad habits. And she just says funny shit that like we're gonna drink. We're gonna make it into a drinking game.
I really did that. That's crazy. You're looking extra pretty today. Wow. Thank you for the compliment. I don't think so.
She is. She is. I love these lacy tops with the little lacy shoulder action.
By the way, a lot of people thought that I looked sad in the last live stream.
You did. You looked like you were crying.
Not at all. It's just I was nervous because she was right next to me. It was the first time she's ever seen me like live stream
Aww.
in person. I'm a very
I can't drink this one.
person. And on top of that, I was drinking. And by the way, the drinking was my choice. So I also want to get that like out in the open. Like people
can drink
just,
this.
like they have like weird thoughts about things that aren't like even true. So I kind of wanted to clear up those things. And if there's anything else, just tell me.
Oh, we will tell you. We will tell you, Amber. It's absolutely counterproductive. It's absolutely counterproductive. But it's a good time. It's a good time. It's like one of those things where like it's somebody said earlier that it's kind of like a train wreck where it's like happening right in front of you and you just cannot look away. And I agree. Also because I kind of like sadly I see myself in Amberlynn like a lot just with like being like a queer person in the country and stuff like that. But Lord help her. I'm an atheist, but Lord help her.
Hi, Mandy. Welcome. If live streams make you so anxious, why don't you just do videos?
That's what we've
Good
been
question.
saying.
Well,
That's what
I
we've been
feel like
saying.
sometimes things that give you anxiety, if it's like things that are like something like this or like driving, I feel like maybe you should just go for it. And like maybe what's that thing, like when you have a fear,
Because they're
they tell you
easy.
to do it.
Because videos don't make her as anxious, but they're a lot of freaking work. That's part of the reason why I do live streams. Now, as you can see, like I try to like put a little bit more into my live streams and not just like have, you know, like my iPad or whatever and like be literally like touching the screen and stuff. But yeah, it's if you don't have the patience for editing, also I can't like look at myself that much. That's also part of it. That's also part of the reason why I started like multi-streaming instead of just streaming on Twitch and then uploading on YouTube is because like then whenever it premieres, I have to freaking watch myself back. I hate like watching myself. I'm sorry, but like I'm not into it. I get her on that. But yeah, that's why she does it. Like, because it's easy.
What is that called? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like facing your fear. It's not that, but it's something else. I don't remember.
Facing your
like, you
fear.
can do it in therapy. What is it called?
Is it cognitive behavioral therapy? Oh, exposure
Thank you.
therapy.
That's what it's called. It kind of feels like that in a way to me. And like
I can see that, but I think that I see her getting like more anxious, like as the more like live streams that she does. So that kind of surprises me that it's like exposure therapy to her. But maybe it'll get easier over time. I think I went through a phase where I got like really anxious, specifically uploading on YouTube because of all of the trolls. But yeah, I guess she does deal with that. So
I'm also super anxious to drive, but I know it has to happen. It just makes the most sense in my life right now that I need to kind of like grow up in that way.
Yeah, Pig's like, I just live stream too.
I just know it needs to happen. So
I need to get an editor
Rosie Rose, it's
to
your
like edit
anniversary.
it down.
Oh my gosh, happy anniversary. Yes, everything is going good, and I hope that you have a great anniversary. How am I feeling today? I am feeling pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should definitely put your hair in 2 braids.
I should add like a never mind slash
yeah. I used to do 2 braids sometimes.
She did. It was cute.
Hey Amber, I'm so glad you're live.
I've been thinking about doing that
today, and your live is such a nice distraction.
I need to cut mine though.
Thank you, and I'm sorry that you're struggling today. That makes me sad because trust me, I have those days too, and they're rough.
I do feel like that's why like a lot of us watch Amberlynn is because it is just like a break from our lives where it's like, ooh, this woman.
Shar, hello to you and your hamster bean. I literally love that. Your hamster bean. That is so cute.
Aw.
What have you and wifey been up to? She just works like constantly.
I guess she works from her computer,
If you want to.
which makes sense.
She constantly is working, so that, and then we just like.
And then what do you do
when she's not working?
Then what do you do though? That's not
stuff.
Way to not answer the question, Amber.
Shout out for okay. Sorry if I pronounce any of these names wrong, because I feel like I probably will, and I do apologize.
It happens. I do it too.
Abiz and Betty and baby girl Avargria.
Can I show the?
I'm so sorry if I pronounce those names wrong. But hello. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it a lot.
I'm trying to figure out how to do like the chat on screen with full
And
screen.
watching your stream. Okay, that sounds amazing. I love that. Love me a burger moment.
I don't know.
Becky looks
She
good.
keeps bouncing the table.
Oh my god, I was gonna mention something about this. Like Becky, like why do you guys, a large portion of you guys, like everything that Becky does, like somehow you guys make it about me. Like she got a haircut, and y'all were like, she broke up with Amberlynn. Da, da, da. Like everything that Becky does.
Oh, I didn't know she got a
Why do you guys
haircut.
involve me? Me and Becky are 2 different people.
Good for her. She's like moving on. No, there's something about like when a woman cuts her hair. And I do think that it is like more for women, but like men probably like go through that as well. But it might be more of like a changing their facial hair or that type of thing where it's like they're like almost like symbolically shedding whatever it was. And they're like, no, I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. I'm cutting that shit off. I'm moving on. And I feel like a lot of us like coming out of like 2020 were like, we needed a haircut. Like both like mentally and physically.
Like I just can't. Just let Becky have her really cute haircut. Like she looks great. She's loving it.
I want to
I just
see
don't know why you
it.
guys always have to bring up.
Have you guys seen it? Is it
So
cute?
weird. Just saying. But if you think freedom suits her, love that. I think it suits me as well.
What freedom? What freedom? You like tied yourself onto a new ball and chain like immediately. Like seriously. What? Becky wasn't even out of the house a week? Is that right? Was it a week that Becky was out of the house?
Any plans for when she'll show herself on camera?
Maybe a little bit more, like 10
If
days.
this is serious and long term, she's bound to at some point, right?
We got to
No.
see her fingers last time.
It's gonna be.
She is
hard,
bound to.
obviously, like especially like.
You said the exact same shit about Becky, and my understanding is that you said like similar shit about Destiny. Although it seemed like Destiny like was really pretty quick to jump on camera. So I'm not sure if I believe that, but definitely with Becky, I remember I was there and like there was like, no, Becky's not gonna be on camera. Becky's not gonna be on camera. Like blah 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 blah. And like, what do you know? Now like Becky's, well, until last week or whatever, Becky was like your stream queen's partner.
Okay, let's just
Even after you guys
fairy
broke
tale
up.
land, say 1 December we're like living together or whatever. I don't know. And I'm doing Vlogmas. It will be hard, but it's like it's possible not to film her because when I was with Crystal, she also did not want to be on camera. So I did all my
Okay, so
videos by
Crystal didn't
myself.
want to be on camera
So
either.
I have been in a relationship like that, so yeah, it's possible. Welcome to Stream Queens, Magda.
But yeah,
You
she has
definitely
like
put your
kind of a
names.
history.
I would have.
She does kind of have a history. Not even just kind of, like she definitely has a history of being like, oh, I'm not going to put my girlfriend on stream. And then here she is on stream.
Too. I'm sorry. I'm so glad to see you. Genuinely happy. It makes me happy. Keep the good vibes going no matter what. Thank you. Is wifey a good kisser? Yes. The best kisser I've ever kissed. Hands down. Like, it's just like a whole different world.
So, again, worldwide plague. You're saying that Becky has to go stay with her sick relative because she tested negative but was exposed to this relative. But this person who just like came through, I don't know how many airports and layovers to come be with you, you're like totally fine with swapping spit with them, like first day. Darling, you see like why we think that this is a little bit ridiculous, right? You see why we have concerns, right?
It is. Oh, wow. Okay, my nose clicked off of that. I have. But yeah. There's no words.
Hey, Peapod Fairy.
What's it like living with your life under a microscope on YouTube? How has it affected you? It's hard because like the biggest way that it's affected me is like people contacting like my family or like where I live, like leaving like horrible comments. Like
That's awful. That is low. I didn't realize that she had people doing that. That's friggin' low.
under the reviews for where I live, which is so weird. Or like contacting like past jobs and stuff like that. So I feel like that's the worst. Or like people making up like rumors, complete fake false things. That's pretty rough too.
I mean, I get that about like the people making up the rumors. However, like at this point, like it's hard to tell like what's rumor and what's true when like you come back on like what you say, like you contradict yourself all the time. So like you say stuff as rumors, but then it's like you're the one who started that rumor. So like I feel her on like rumors that other people start. I totally do. But like this whole thing with the like leaked screenshot that was like the message from the person who was messaging with Becky and all of that shit. That's fucking bullshit in my opinion. I don't know that it's bullshit, but in my opinion, two things. One, I don't think that like Becky would just be like offloading this to a random stranger that they don't know, like knowing that Amberlynn kind of has like a lot of like blackmail on her and stuff. And number two, okay, I'm going to say it, literally the thing with Twinkie's name, like people are like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like she could just be like, misspells it or whatever. I literally don't think that Becky's phone would type the word Twinkie with a Y without autocorrecting it to an IE because that's their dog. Like if I spelled Macy, like MACIE, my phone would autocorrect it to MACY at least once. I might like I can go back and change it and make it MACIE if I'm talking about somebody who has that name like spelled that way. But like my phone will straight up autocorrect it if I spell it wrong. So like same thing with Lizzie. I take that back. Lizzie, we spell both ways, so that one won't autocorrect. But like, you get what I'm saying, right?
Oh, Becky got the haircut before she was in quarantine, so I want to also make that clear. Hi, ALR. My boyfriend loves you so much, and he looks up to you as a role model for your honesty and bravery. Can you
Honesty?
give a shout out? His name is Cesar.
Honesty?
Hello, Cesar. Thank you so much.
Honesty?
I hope you're doing well. Are you gonna make some merch? I have actually merch ideas. It's super simple. Like,
Oh my God, Amberlynn, Becky, whoever, freaking contact me. I will help you with merch. I will help you get your stream set up. I will like see how like my stream is set up where I can do like picture in picture, or I can do like the whole like drinking game thing over here, whatever. Like I will help you get your stream set up. You don't even have to do it in front of a computer. I know this one I do in front of a computer, but like go look at like my gamer mom cooking that we all do like remotely in the sunroom, right? You can do it with just like your phone in front of you and your iPad in your lap or whatever. Seriously, contact me. We will get this together. We will do it. Please. I'm serious. Those of you who see me like do Amberlynn streams before, you know I'm serious. I'm serious. Guys, contact me. OpheliaHartwig@gmail.com. Seriously.
like straight to the point. I don't really do the whole merch that's like gaudy or like in your face or like, I don't know. I just want it to be.
No, but we would do so much fun merch. We would do so much fun merch. We could do like literally like a cartoon of you like holding wifey's hand. Like just the hand. Oh my God. Would you guys not love merch like that? I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. If she doesn't contact me, I might do it.
It's super simple. I do have an idea, but I'm
Just like wifey's hand.
how to like go about that. Honestly, so.
Do
you
Ooh, should we add honestly? I think we should add honestly to here. I can edit it on the fly. Oops, I can't type. But, you know, I can like get it together. I know I gotta fix it. There. Is that good? All right, now I get to drink.
I plan on doing Vlogmas again. Yes, I do it every year. So yes, I will do Vlogmas. What's the favorite?
Also, it's just carbonated water.
It's just a simple favorite.
Carbonated water.
It's a movie. So what are your plans? How long is she staying? Have you left the apartment?
Okay, here's my theory. I said I would talk about it. My theory is that like she basically went on a search for somebody to like come and take over the lease from Becky, take over like the caretaking part of Becky, and like if it ends up being like sexy time, fun times, cool. But if not, she's just gonna pay them because like she's basically offering them Becky's job so that Becky can leave because I think Becky wants to go. I think Becky wants out.
Does she walk Twinkie? Do you? What are my plans? What do you mean? Like in general? Or what? How long is she staying? Don't know. Have you left the apartment? I mean, just to walk Twinkie. And does she
just to walk Twinkie?
Yes. Do I? Yes.
That's all she's left the apartment to do is just to walk Twinkie. Not to like go on a walk just the two of them or anything like that.
Why am I holding my hair like this? I don't even know.
That's okay. I do it too.
Hi, LR. Can I ask what horoscope sign wifey is? Love you. I already know the answer, but if you want to answer, you can.
I'm a Scorpio.
She's a Scorpio.
Oh, love that.
Love that. So she didn't say love that for me, but I'm gonna give it a drink for love that because I feel like love that is now her like abbreviated version of saying love that for you, love that for me.
How much are you gonna charge for your merch? Don't know. I don't really know. I feel like I need to do more like research on it and such.
It's probably gonna be like pretty set prices. Like for my merch, I only have like a little bit of like wiggle room that I can set my merch at. Like most of my merch I make $1 or $2 per item because I want to make it as cheap as possible for you guys. But that really does just kind of like depend. I'm looking into like doing Teespring also. Streamlabs does have a pretty good merch shop, so I'm fine with that. But also like even girl, we could get you set up with like the free version of Streamlabs. It gives you 24 items in your merch store for free. Okay, you can set up all of this shit like this. You can stream on YouTube. You can't multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch, but like we'll just set you up for like just a YouTube stream. It's fine. It's friggin' free. I'll make you some overlays. We'll do custom overlays. Like we'll do it. We'll do it. I'll show you how to do it yourself. Girl, contact me. Seriously. OpheliaHeartbreak@gmail.com. Contact me.
Before I decide all that. A Simple Favor is an amazing movie. Yeah, look. I have the poster literally right there. Oh my god.
Cute.
I love them. Like their chemistry was everything.
I haven't seen that movie. Should I see it?
No,
Tell me
I
in
have
the
not
chat.
binged.
Should I add it to
I
my
haven't
to
binged
watch?
in a while, so I'm actually very proud of that. I actually had my therapy appointment yesterday, and I talked about that. How like I haven't binged in so long.
Should I
It's
flip these?
kinda crazy.
Should I put like ALR over there and the drinking game over there?
Yes, I do walk Twinkie. I'm not taking her
Just
on,
a little bit of
long
drinking.
ass walks, but there is this like little
We're only 18 minutes
half the
in.
loop situation that I started doing, which I'm really proud of myself for doing.
Okay, this is what I'm
so
gonna
I've been
do.
doing that. I want to try doing it like daily or maybe even twice a day because I enjoy it.
Bear
It's
with
fun.
me.
Good for you for not binging. Thank you. Does wifey say, "Oh my god"?
And then I can like chop off the
Yes.
empty
Yes.
space.
Yes, wifey is still here.
Yeah, we can
Will I
hear her.
binge while
She's a
here?
Scorpio.
See, you guys are asking like in a mean way, but I'm ignoring it clearly. But probably not because I don't.
You're
have,
not
like, the
ignoring
urge
it,
to
though.
Binge or anything like that, and
That's good.
like we kind of made like a weight loss goal for me, so I kind of want to succeed in that. So
Yay! I'm totally cheering you on, Amberlynn. Like seriously, if this like works out where you guys are like losing weight together. Now, again, like I said, my theory is that she might be being paid to be there. But if that works out and that's what works for you guys, then like hell to the yeah. Like you get what I'm saying? She did have like that weekend, I think, what was it recently, where she like did do a little bit of a binge monster and she gained some weight. But overall, it does seem like chatting with this woman, you know, I should say woman because I think she's a grown woman, has been doing good for her. And hopefully having her live there as well is also good for her. I feel like Amber has lied so much about like weird shit in the past that like we never know what's really going on behind the scenes. But if she's doing shit that works for her and it's not hurting anybody, then go for her. In my opinion.
pink is your color. Why does everyone think that? That's so weird.
It does
I feel
match your
black
skin
is
tone.
Like I feel like the most.
But everybody looks good in black. Everybody looks good in black. This pink, it actually does really match. She has kind of like I'm going to call it like a summer coloring. And this does like really kind of bring out her skin tone. And it like matches her lipstick really well. She usually does like a little bit more on like the eyeliner and eye makeup, but that's okay.
It's me when I'm wearing like just black.
Her
But,
eyeliner is always like
sometimes I like to wear
on point
pink and,
lately.
like, I love wearing maroon. That's a moment. But
Here's a funny little side note. For those of you guys who have been following my channel, you know that my Nana recently passed away. My Nana was a total savage, and she had her eyeliner tattooed on. So even in her final days, when she was like sitting in like the little hospital bed and hospice the house and everything, and was sometimes saying stuff that was like completely loopy, she had like perfect eyeliner the whole time.
I don't know. Black is.
I feel like
the best.
Amberlynn is gonna be like that old lady, but like because she did it herself.
Are y'all enjoying your time? Yes. I just wish you didn't have to work so much, but I understand.
Well, like normally people have to work more than 2 hours a week, Amber. Like most people have to work more than 2 hours a week. Just saying.
How long have we known each other? She sent me a message on
Like a month and a half.
July 9th, right? Yeah, it was July 9th. And I know it seems like I know it's
Month
weird,
and a
y'all, but you
half.
guys have to realize that like we would FaceTime 24/7, and I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, this is
You have to
stranger.
understand.
Like I totally get it, but if
I
you guys
totally
knew, like,
get
the things
it.
we would talk about with each other and like stuff like that, like it didn't her coming here, it didn't feel like a stranger, like at all.
I get that, but
So-
also, Amberlynn, like, this is a person who you met on the internet who, like, did you do a background check on this person? Did you, like, that's my question, basically, is, like, did you, like, get a photo of her driver's license, run a background check, like, those types of things? Because if you did those types of things, then, like, girl, we're in lockdown. Like, I get, like, just wanting to, like, meet somebody online and then bring them over or whatever. I get it. But you are a public figure. Like, you need to make sure you're doing a background check. Did you actually do a background check? That's what I want to know. Amberlynn, did you do a background check?
I think that you just have to be in that position to understand.
I mean, to be fair, if, like, she hadn't showed up today, we all would have been, like, calling the FBI, right? But, like, still.
Where I'm coming from, and I understand if you don't understand, which is totally fine. But yeah.
No, we don't understand.
What are
But
my
I'm glad you're
thoughts
okay
on
with that.
all of those emojis? I don't know if I have thoughts on them. That was the most random thing I've ever seen.
But I didn't see the emojis.
Maybe you don't have the urge to binge with her because you're so happy and calm with her. Oh my god, that literally could be it.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I was telling my therapist yesterday, I was like, the only time like I binge is when like I'm like super sad or, you know, like when I'm not happy, like thoroughly not happy. So, I mean, that makes sense. I love that. Amberlynn, let's lose weight together. I've gained like 80 pounds since high school. Yes, you could totally lose those 80 pounds.
Amberlynn, you've gained way more than 80 pounds. Also, here's another thing that I have in common with Amberlynn, and I know if you've seen my other Amberlynn videos that you know that this is the case. She and I lost over 50 pounds at the same time. We were weight loss sisters there for a while. We also like gained some of it back at the same time, but she gained more of it back than I did. Girl, let's get it together.
You got this. And yes, we should lose weight together.
Let's do it. Let's all do it. Because I got to get back down to my fighting weight.
Wow, love that. Have you done a weigh-in? I did weigh in today.
We don't know yet.
If you have any siblings, yes, but I don't feel comfortable saying like.
I feel like we're gonna reveal
I don't know what
slowly.
people are
Like
now, it freaks me out.
maybe we'll
But
get
yes,
an arm today.
Siblings, yes. It's not that I need another person to reach my weight loss goals. It's like I like the support that she gives.
It's not that I'm codependent. I'm just dependent on another person in my life. That's what I heard.
I heard you were struggling with cooking, and I struggle with it as well. It's difficult, but watching you distracts me and makes me feel better. Oh my god, that means so much to me because I know exactly how it is.
That's awesome.
I am getting a lot better. I actually had someone reach out to me recently on Instagram who also struggles with it, and they're actually getting help for it. And
That's awesome.
The person who's helping them, they said, don't
Oh my gosh,
just, like,
your
think,
microphone.
oh my god, I'm never going to do it again. The fact is, like, if you're slowly stopping, then it gives those, like,
The less you do it, the more your skin has a chance to heal, the more you have a chance to develop positive habits. Absolutely. That's like any addiction. So, yeah, no matter what it is that you're working on out there. Again, I've talked about, I'm going to do sometime in the future a video on the 12 steps and how I don't necessarily agree with the 12 steps. But if you have an addiction problem, absolutely talk to your therapist, talk to your doctor. There are ways to get help. There are, like I was talking about earlier, cognitive behavioral therapy, and like there are ways to get through it. So absolutely, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm glad that she's being very positive about this, and I'm glad that she's healing and recovering a little bit.
I hate the word like scabs, whatever. Time to heal. So slowly you are healing yourself. I don't know how they described it. I was like, that makes so much sense, because to sit here and say I'm never going to do it again is like a fat lie. But I will say I have drastically like.
And my understanding is that like sometimes when it is like still in that scab formation, that it's even harder to like resist the urge. So once you get past that like scab phase, that it becomes a little bit easier and a little bit easier and a little bit easier.
Cut down.
Is my understanding.
It's so weird. Like it only happens like once a day now, or like twice, when it used to happen like constantly. So.
Do you see this bruise on her arm? I wonder what that's from. I bet it's just probably from something silly though. So I don't want to like read into it, but I just keep seeing it whenever she like flips her hair. Not that like you guys see, like I had a head injury the other day. Like It's not a big deal. But yeah, I just noticed that.
I'm very proud of that.
Let's not read
It is
into it
hard,
though.
So I understand the struggle. And it makes me feel like, it's like weird. It makes me feel good knowing that there are people out there who understand, but it also makes me feel bad because I feel bad for you because I know how much it sucks. Truly. Didn't you have weight loss goals of your own? Yes.
Yeah.
Has she dated bigger girls before?
Mm,
Yes, but I'm the biggest. Let's be real.
okay. That was
Um,
I feel like that was a really legit question, and I appreciate that she answered it because Amberlynn kind of brushed off previously the whole somebody brought up that it's like an interweight couple or whatever. I don't know what the word was, but a differently weighted couple. And I do think that that is like, it does come with its own issues that like you guys need to be prepared for. And I don't know that Amberlynn has ever dated a really thin person before, somebody who's much thinner than her. I know that Becky was thinner than her, but all of her exes that I have seen have also been in the obese or overweight category. So it does kind of have its own issues. And it is nice to know that Wifey has dated somebody who is of a bigger size before, because it does kind of come with its own judgment for the smaller person as well. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that that is correct of people to do, that people should say those things or do those things. Absolutely. I wish that like the whole world would be more accepting of everybody, and like that you could absolutely date people who are completely different than you and nobody would give you side eye. But like the reality is that isn't always the case. So I am glad that they're a little bit prepared for that. Again, I wish they didn't have to be. I wish that like we lived in a world where like you didn't have to worry about that shit. And it's sad that we do, but I am glad that that's maybe not going to be as much of an issue for them as some people were worried that it might be.
Let's see. Does Wifey ever feel like she crossed boundaries going against Becky's wishes of you not moving on too quickly?
Yeah. I mean, Becky literally did say that if she moved on right away, that it would hurt her. Like, she literally said that like it would be hurtful if Amberlynn moved on right away. And here they are a month and a half later, and she's already got somebody else moved in, and she's like moving Becky's shit into the other room.
You don't have to answer that.
Or wait, I think that she like gave herself the other room.
First of all,
But still.
it's not what? It's none of Becky's business. Plus, Becky is happy for me, so.
Becky is your ex-girlfriend and your roommate and has been your caretaker up until this point. It is kind of Becky's business. It is kind of Becky's business that you like immediately rebounded like this, when literally she said in front of you that it would hurt if you did this.
Someone said I look sad. In this moment, I'm not, I promise.
You maybe were a little bit the other day,
Your
though.
body language gives you away. I promise I'm not. Oh my God.
She's a little bit uncomfortable.
I think I'm just nervous.
I think that she like feels like Wifey is like a professional kind of like person where she like, you know, sits in front of her computer and does like serious work. I don't know what type of work or whatever, but Amberlynn just sits down and goofs off, and she does feel a little bit silly like showing the other side of the camera. And I get it. I feel weird when Wifey walks in.
It's because you're literally right here. Like, you know I'm not comfortable.
I get it.
Okay, they just make me feel, oh my God. You guys, it's just nervous. Literally, that's all it is. I don't know how else to get that across from you guys.
It's fine.
See, it's nerves. Okay, moving on.
Come on, I want to drink.
I'm stressing myself out. July, I thought she messaged after the breakup. Yes, Becky broke up with me in June.
Like the very end of June. Was it really in June? I don't have the time or the patience to go back and look.
Stable. Well, guess what? She has her own job. It's a great job, and she actually makes money. So,
well, guess what? She has her own job. Like, yeah, that's what they were saying. How does it feel to be financially stable?
She doesn't need my money or want my money. So I don't know why you guys.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's what they're saying, is that you're not tied to her. You're missing the point. Oop, there goes the point.
Oh, that.
I'm going to call that off-camera side-eye from Twinkie. We're going to go ahead and do 2 drinks for that.
Am I ashamed of her? No, actually the opposite. It's like, I would do anything to be like, look at, this is my girlfriend. This is the girl I get to kiss.
Which is how we know that you're eventually
Like, for
going to
sure.
wear her down and get her to come on camera.
Let's see.
Even though it wasn't in her contract.
Yes, she works fully from home.
She did before, right?
Shout out to Mary and Missy. Hello.
Like, that's what she was saying about, like, oh, she kind of quarantines anyway for her job because, like, she always just works from home. Now, I don't know if that was, like, pre-plague also, but, like, at least since the plague started, it sounds like.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Goals. Realistically, obviously, I want to be close to my goal weight.
What's your goal weight?
I'd like to say that I've already been in Bora Bora.
But, like, 5 years to your goal weight. What's your goal weight?
5 years, I would love to be married.
Bora Bora?
Just like stable, obviously.
Are you... Now, the last time she got on a plane, she was, like, upset about that they, like, made her get 2 seats, right?
Like,
Are you going to
financially,
be...
like, blessed?
where you're
obviously.
comfortable on a plane
With
all the way to
someone
Bora
that I,
Bora?
like, love a lot. Yeah. Just like happy, you know? You always have the cutest clothes. Thank you.
Did that, like, make her tear up a little bit? Is that just me? Like, she looks a little bit sad here.
A lot.
I backed it up.
Yeah. Just like happy, you know? You always have the cutest clothes. Thank you.
She does. She does have the cutest clothes. She looks really sad there, though. Was that question, like, really, like...
I like that
Getting
you're
to
starting your
her?
live streams earlier. Okay, good to know.
Yes.
I know there are some people who would prefer
Please
me
do.
to do them later, and then there's some people who'd prefer
No.
me to do them earlier. So it's
Earlier.
It's kind of hard, but
I go to bed
I'm
early.
so proud of you, Amber. It made me cry a little to hear someone who knows what it's like to struggle with picking get help for it. It gives me a little more hope moving forward. These are honestly the best tips that I can give.
Oops.
That have helped me in the past is wearing fake nails. But like, hi, I'm a lesbian, or at least I think I'm a lesbian. That's a whole other thing we need to talk about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that's an old joke, but, like... Also, like, those of you who know, like, I'm a licensed nail tech. The lesbian manicure is real, okay? There are people who actually get the lesbian acrylics.
I
Just
might
saying.
like a guy, I might not. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll give it a go. I don't know.
Okay. We're gonna get into theories again here. And, like, this is, like, such a far out theory, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I think this is a theory that wifey could possibly be a trans woman. And that's why she doesn't want to be on stream. Now, partially what's led me to believe this, like, those of you who have watched my channel know that, like, my wife is a trans woman. And, like, obviously, I believe that trans women are women. So I don't think that invalidates her being a lesbian. But I think that Amberlynn might be, like, afraid that, like, some people, the trolls in her audience and shit, because, like, let's face it, like, some of her audience members are assholes, might have, like, shit to say about if wifey is trans. So, like, that she's, like, not a lesbian or something like that, which, again, like, that's bullshit if people feel that way, but, like, it's just the theory I have. And again, it's totally based on just, like, randomness and, like, me being married to a trans woman. So it's completely out of left field and it's probably wrong. Just saying.
Oh, we will.
Just throwing it out there.
Wait, what? Stop.
Wait, what?
Okay, one day we'll give it a go. Okay. I'm done. What was I saying?
I don't know.
What was I talking about?
You got off on, like, you were talking about wearing fake nails.
Oh, the picking thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that helps. And wearing, like, clothing that covers
The
the parts
scabbies.
that you pick. If that makes sense. Like
I've also
kinda
heard,
tight
like-
clothing, because there's no way to like, I don't know.
So I was gonna say like leggings type thing.
Those are literally the only two things. Or like also, if you feel like you're about to do it, like fidget with something, that works too.
That was when my nana was in the hospital and they made her wear a mask.
It's
She didn't
definitely
want to wear
hard, it's
it.
a struggle,
My mom
but
got her like a
it's
little
helpful
fidget
to
cube and it helped.
change, for sure. Twinkie woke up my dog. Oh my god.
She also wanted to like pull out her IVs and shit. She's a savage.
Let's see. I'm trying to like do a lot of these, so.
Good. Yeah, because people
What's
paid
the
to
most
send you those
attractive quality in
messages.
wifey to you, physical and personality.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so hard because there's
Say again? Say again.
a lot of these, so.
Also, I want to see.
What's the most attractive quality in wifey to you, physical and personality? Oh, that's so hard because there's so many. Oh. I want to name like a million things. Okay. I'm just, this is so hard. Hold on. Okay, wait. Physical. Oh my God. Do I really only have to, I only get to choose one?
No, you get to make up whatever rules you want, girl.
Okay, well, these are the ones I want to choose from. Smile, lips, eyes.
So
like
mouth,
those eyelashes, though. Like,
face.
excuse me? Hair. Just like her thighs. Just everything. I'm sorry. Literally,
You make me a little uncomfortable here, Amberlynn.
I can't. Okay, what? Personality-wise, see, this is hard. Okay, wait. Okay.
That's cute.
Personality-wise.
That's cute.
So, okay. I like that we're able to like our weirdness can vibe off of each other.
Aww.
I love that. And we
They
have
like
a lot of
weird in the
inside
same
jokes. And to me, like I feel
Okay.
like when you're in a relationship with someone, like you need to like also be best friends and like have fun together and yeah.
I think that you also need to be
Have I tried living
good friends. Like your best friend doesn't have to be your partner. And I was wondering that like one of her previous streams that I was watching and I like wasn't actually streaming. I was thinking to myself, when's the last time she had like a platonic best friend? Like male, female, whatever. Like when's the last time she had a platonic best friend that she like hung out with, spent a lot of time with? Because I don't think she has a lot of friends. She refers to like Ricky as like her best friend, right? But like he doesn't really like her. Ricky and Eric don't seem to really like her anymore, even though she refers to them as like her best friends. So like also her other like best friend is her ex or her ex's new partner. When Amberlynn, if you're watching, when was the last time you had a platonic best friend?
15 weights. I have not.
Besides Becky after the relationship, like that you haven't ever dated.
Pounds. It gave you the same release as
2 drinks for
I love
side-eye
that.
from
I'm really
Twinkie.
glad that you were able to find something that could help you, and you lost 200 pounds.
I also got an I love that, so we're 3 drinks.
Wifey is not a YouTuber. No. What does lesbian have to do with fingernails? Oh my god, I can't.
Do I have to explain that? I hope I don't have to explain that. Please tell me I don't have to explain that.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. When I first got with Becky,
She also said another I love that, so I got one more drink. Okay.
I did have fake nails, and it didn't bother her, but still, for some people, it could be like cringe. So
No, it's not cringe. It's painful. Okay. I'm going to explain it because apparently Amber got to explain it. When you're a lady who's into ladies, there's a tendency to use your fingies in the hooey hoo. And some ladies use different fingies than other fingies, but usually whatever fingies they use, if they get acrylics, they keep those fingies short. Because when they're long, doesn't really matter like what, like whether it's an oval cut or like God forbid you get fucking stilettos, like it does not feel good in a hooey hoo. Okay, so don't put the fingernails on the fingies and go into hooey hoo. Simple as that. The long fingernails, keep them short, nice and short.
which I understand.
I won't tell you.
Bestie, you said you wouldn't date, love, or have sex with a guy. You're a lesbian. It's okay. Well, the situation is, how do I explain this? I'm willing to experiment.
Am I right? Is wifey trans? Is that what she's getting at?
Stop. I am. And I think,
Is wifey a trans woman?
Yeah, I'm willing to experiment. So I don't know. Like I've never like I've had the opportunity, obviously.
I mean, I thought that I was like, there's like a possibility, but surely not. Like, there's just like this little like part of my brain that's like, maybe she's trans.
Obviously. But it just never felt right. And I think I've just always been maybe a little confused, especially the last few years. And this is nothing against Becky, so please just stop now. Please.
Oh, is she gonna say she's pan and not or bi?
She was very scared of
And not
me
lesbian.
leaving her for a guy. So she had like a lot of fears, and like her fears would always like.
So all of those things when you were like, oh, trust me, I'm totally a lesbian. Guys are disgusting. Dick is gross. That was a lie. That was a lie.
Project a lot, like constantly telling me, I know that you're bisexual. I know you're bisexual. Like, she's not.
So you're
biphobic, she's
bisexual.
not against it, but she was afraid that I would leave her for a guy, like I just said. So, like her constantly saying that, like I wasn't able to fully like understand. Like
So
my
you're
thoughts,
bisexual.
because I have said some things that are very confusing, like finding certain guys like attractive or whatever. And like I have a crush on Eric. Is that okay?
Is that okay?
It's just-
You already said it. You already fucking said it.
I'm a little confused. It is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, it's kind of hard.
Okay.
In a way, I feel kind of guilty being confused because like
I do, Sam.
I have been a lesbian like for 12 years. Like I don't know. But then again, it's like, why do we have to label ourselves? Like,
I
just
agree.
Like, we like, and it
I
is what it
agree.
is.
There are people who like try to ask me like, "Oh, are you a lesbian because you're married to a woman?" And I'm like, if you want to put me in like the box of like a woman who loves a woman, absolutely I fit in that box. But like, is that exclusive to like I only ever date women or if only ever date? No. So like, whatever. I
But
agree.
I will experiment. For
Now, sometimes labels are helpful for people. Sometimes labels can be really helpful for people who are like exploring different aspects of their sexuality or gender identity. And I'm not like negating that like labels can be very helpful for people. But if they're not helpful for you, absolutely, you don't have to like give us a hard label. It's fine.
Sure. Are you so glad you never have to go back to eat at Sunny's again since Becky made you go there? I actually like Sunny's. Did you just announce that wifey?
I don't know what Sunny's is.
With a dude.
Kinda. I mean, she did not say that.
No.
No, with an up inflection.
No, I didn't say that. Oh my god, I'm getting nervous. Okay.
So would they have a threesome with another woman? Is wifey trans and you'd have a threesome with another woman?
Why doesn't wifey say what she likes about you?
Why doesn't she? Because she
I
hasn't
think
been
I'm an
asked.
awkward one. Like if you answered that, I feel like I'd be like super awkward.
Or maybe she has been asked in the side chat and I just didn't see it.
Probably would.
I
Feels
wish
like
there
you
was a
can
way to
see
like show it
your-
on screen. Like on mobile, but I don't know how to do it. I can do it on my tablet next time and just show that. Have it scrolling underneath.
Tell Twinkie to shut the fuck up. Wait, who? Is that a person?
Who, what?
Oh my god.
Twinkie is allowed to bark. Twinkie is allowed to say whatever
So
the
far,
fuck
what is
she wants to
you
say.
And wifey's favorite thing to do together and why? Do you want to?
Yeah, we've been asking. Watch movies? What?
Literally all she does is work, so it's hard to like say, but
Okay, so like you're already putting her down. Like, oh, all she does is work. I just want attention and she does not give me attention. That's what I just heard.
dead. Okay, I'll answer.
Because she's probably
me,
working. She's probably working literally right now. Because she has a job, Amberlynn, and you work 2 hours a week and she has to work more than that.
I just like sitting together and like holding hands and just like talking, or
This is something that me and wifey do. I think you guys might have heard me talk about it like a while back, but like her desk is over there, and when her computer was over there, we would like just like reach out and like touch fingers. It's like it's not actually close enough to hold hands, but we can like touch fingers.
you know.
It's fun sometimes. Where it's just like you just reach out and like and they're like
continuing. I can't.
It's like a little
Just
kiss.
stuff,
It's like
you
a
know?
fingertip kiss.
That you do.
It's weird. I don't know why we do it, but we do.
You guys, you guys make me nervous. I don't know why. Okay. Isn't it crazy how much weight Chantel has managed to lose? I don't know how much she's lost. So if you guys
I don't
wanna
really
tell
follow
me, like, I am
Chantal.
so like I don't watch YouTube.
Is it Chantal or
anymore.
Chantal?
And it makes me sad. I miss her live streams for sure.
Chantal show. Daily Chantal. Big, beautiful me.
Wouldn't you want to show
Booty
wifey
booty.
if it earned you twice as much money? No. Nope.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They asked her if she
Wouldn't
wanted.
you want to show wifey if it earned
That's what I
you
thought they
twice as
asked.
much money? No. Nope.
I mean, but yeah, probably.
No.
Probably. Even though you won't admit it, but probably.
Do we have weekend plans? I don't know, do we?
She's working.
No. She works on Saturday, so I don't know. I don't know. Sexuality should be on a spectrum. It's neither black or white.
Yeah, it is on a
see that.
spectrum.
I could see that. It's okay, Amber, men are great, aren't they? I said I'm willing to experiment. I never said that I'm ready for D.
I'm
Like,
with her on that.
I've always said that I will make out with a guy, and I'm totally fine with it. Like, I've always said that. Always. Like, so
The way that she covered her mouth with her phone, though.
I said I'm willing to experiment. I never said that I'm ready for the D.
Oh my gosh. I'm probably way off base with this, but like, I seriously feel like as soon as I said that, like, is wifey trans? Like, is wifey trans? Because, you know, if you just got here, like, read the freaking sign. Trans women are women. Like, we're totally supportive of trans women on this channel. My wife is a trans woman. But like, is wifey trans?
Like, I've always said that I will make out with a guy, and I'm totally fine with it. Like, I've always said that. Always. Like, so that doesn't make me a lesbian.
Okay. Also, she keeps saying like a guy. I'm not saying that like if wifey is trans, that wifey is a guy. Like, obviously trans women are women. Read the sign. But there's just like weird, like subtle hints that like almost. So the thing is that I'm like giving her like a little bit of leeway because she's a little bit redneck and she's a little bit unrefined, and sometimes people say dumb shit without meaning it to be offensive. So like if all of these like comments like about, you know, the D and that are like kind of leading up to wifey being a trans woman, like I want to be supportive of that. I don't want to like come down on her for like shit that's like she will learn how to be a better ally. That's all I'm saying.
Like, it's
That's all
just
I'm
so
saying.
confusing and weird. And honestly, it's like frustrating in a way, but like I need to keep telling myself labels don't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
It really doesn't.
So,
That's good.
but I will tell you one thing. I will never like a guy as much as I like girls. Like, there's just absolutely no physical way. So,
Fast forward 3 years and she's dating a dude. No, I'm
That's
just
that.
kidding. I don't know.
y'all, she's
Obviously, I have a crystal ball, but I have yet to perfect my divination.
Because there's been like quite a few.
I also have tarot cards. You want me to
Can
pull
we
a
get a heads
card?
up when you're about to
No,
go
I'm not
live?
going to pull a
I missed
card
half
for
the
somebody
stream.
who doesn't want to read
Yeah, I
names
can
and stuff.
start trying to do that.
Wait, what is she going to start trying to do? Sorry, I got off on a tangent.
Can we get a heads up when you're about to go live? I've missed half of the stream. Yeah, I
Yes.
can start trying to do that.
Yes. Thank you. Or like schedule it. You know, give us like a
Can you
roundabout
apologize
time.
for all of the offensive things you've said in the past. It's a large part of the reason people don't like you. Majority of the offensive things that I've said, I've already apologized for.
But have you? Or have you made like excuses for them?
So, I mean, obviously, I do apologize if I've offended someone because that's never my intention at all. ALR missing the double hand job.
Okay, if you say the word if in an apology, it ceases to be an apology. I apologize if I offended someone. It ceases to be an apology at that point.
I'm fucking leaving. I am leaving.
Oh, it's 2 drinks.
Double hand job. Honestly, no. Not the double hand job. Okay. The hand job from the movie theater did turn me on. I mean, I was young, but it did. The 2 of them did not. That was like a whole hot mess. Like, that was...
She gave 2 dudes a hand job at a movie theater simultaneously?
Anyways.
What? How did I miss that?
I'm like so behind. I'm 6 minutes behind.
What?
I'm trying.
She said she's like 6 months behind.
Her for a guy, would it be easier on her if you left her for a girl? It's just a fear. It's things that that Becky went through in her past. So.
Oh yay! So
now
let's
you're
like
bi,
pull
you
up
freak out
Becky
on Instagram
shit.
Being 100% lesbian. No, I never said I was bi. I said I'm willing to experiment. I don't know what I am, and that's a normal.
You know what, guys? If people change their labels, it's okay. Let's like let people like let's be open and allow people the space to change their labels. Even if she said before, I am 100% lesbian, I would never date a dude. You know what? Let's leave that open to her to change her mind, okay? Because we all evolve as people, and we all want to be a better person tomorrow than we were yesterday. So, yeah. We all learn stuff about ourselves, about the world, about our environment every single day. Let's give Amberlynn the space to learn about herself and to change her labels if she wants to.
Feeling. So.
And I do want to say, like, side note, I'm really proud of you guys in the chat today. Not one troll have I had to kick today. So, like, yay. I think that's the first time I've done an Amberlynn live stream where I haven't had to kick anybody. Like, and we're like an hour in and I still haven't had to kick anyone. So, like, that's awesome.
I feel like if I had to label myself other than a lesbian, it would definitely be pansexual, yes.
Wait, is wifey a trans woman?
You can wait.
A lot of people like use that as like the determining like whether they're like bi versus pan. Again, that's not like a hard line. People are like allowed to like use labels as they see fit. But I have heard many people, including our pal Jimothy Snow, use that as like a hard determining factor between like pansexual and bisexual, that they would consider themselves pansexual because they would date somebody who's trans, and if they wouldn't date a trans person, they would maybe consider themselves bisexual. I don't really feel like it's like a hard line. People can, like I said, use labels how they want to use them, but is wifey a trans woman?
But you aren't into that.
Is wifey a trans woman?
Actually, that's the definition of lesbianism. Well, the situation is sexually, I'm like, you never know. I'm leaving. Would I be able to be in a relationship with a guy? I don't think so.
I'm leaving.
Because honestly, I like girls too much, and like, yeah. You said you would only introduce wifey to Eric out of your friends. Was that your idea or hers?
We're done to like
wait,
here.
that sounds wrong. Because I just said I have a crush on Eric. And then the threesome thing. And then...
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to tell Eric about that. No.
He's going to find out about it whether you tell him or not.
Wifey to meet all my friends. Like, I'm just like proud that she's like my girlfriend. I don't know. And she's great. Everyone will love her. But I just think that her and Eric will get along very well once they like become comfortable with each other.
Does Eric even like want to be around you?
Ricky, I think they'll all just get along very well. So that's why I said that. So
do they even like you?
Are you and wifey doing a couple's costume for Halloween? She's probably not going to be here.
So she is leaving. She is leaving. She's not staying there indefinitely. She didn't like show up with her U-Haul. Those of you who don't know, that is like kind of a stereotype for lesbians, is that like they move in like immediately like upon meeting basically like date one. They show up with their pickup truck, and then date 2, they show up with the U-Haul attached to the back of the pickup truck. Or it can be a hatchback, you know. Either way. Sorry, this is a really bad stereotype. I'm just joking.
Say, Amber, 5 years ago, if you could.
I drive a pickup. I used to drive a hatchback.
25. So I was with Destiny.
I'm making fun of myself, okay?
Honestly, it would just be like about weight loss. Like, lose weight now. I don't know what I would tell myself. Oh, no. I would tell myself to go to the fucking gynecologist. Oh my God. Of course that's what it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to the gynecologist. Go constantly. Like, you're fixing to get cancer, so you better get that nipped in the butt now. So.
She said nipped in the butt. Like, you know what it made me think of is that, like, the sunscreen lotion bottle where there's, like, the dog that's, like, grabbing the girl's, like, bottoms on her bikini, and it's, like a dog nipped her in the ass. She's gonna get nipped in the butt. No, nipped in the bud. What it refers to is, like, when, like, a new branch on the tree is just budding, you, like, nip it while it's still just a little bit of a bud, and then you don't have to worry about pruning it from there on out.
If any of you need to go to the gyno or that you haven't been in a hot minute, please do it. I know it's scary, but it could change your life.
That's a good reminder.
For sure.
I need to go. Thank you. That's a good reminder.
You are gorgeous. She seems perfect for you. Thank you. They are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Of course.
She's so weird about taking compliments. Especially ones that she doesn't believe.
With Eric. I think I'm cheating on Eric with wifey. I'm just kidding. I love you.
The whole Eric thing is so
this week. No.
This whole Eric thing is so weird.
When I first moved here, I only saw Eric and Ricky 2 times in a whole ass year.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, like a few months ago, I ended up going down there. And then all of a sudden
when did this crush start?
Weekend, and I wanted to be down there every single weekend. And we just got like closer. And I don't know, me and Eric, like being away from each other for so long, like we kind of fell in love. And that's what happened. And we didn't realize it at the time, but Ricky realized it. And Becky did too. And then so we kind of had to accept it. So that's kind of what happened.
Is she joking?
You guys know I'm joking. I mean, I do have a crush on him. Come on. He's my bestie. Okay. Anyways.
I feel like that was all a joke, right? Or it was all true and she's going to tell us it was all a joke. I don't know.
Men. Are girls going to Pluto? Yes, I am. I'm leaving the planet. Always. What are my love languages? So I've recently discovered, because I never knew like what my input of
we should add that to the list. I recently discovered.
Okay, I like affection. I've realized.
So does my
like
wifey.
A lot.
A lot.
Like, a lot. I'm like very needy, I guess.
Yeah.
But my output is probably all of them. But the biggest one is
gift giving. Yep.
For sure. And
we see it.
But then I also like to use words too. It's just all of it. Like I give all of it, I feel like. Besides access. Because I'm lazy. No. Oh my God, she wanted me to cook for her. And so I did. I literally got up and did. Today
you do all of it except for acts of service. See, that's the one that my wifey says is like most important to her, but like it is important to her also, but yeah.
Of course I did. You're welcome.
No, Amberlynn, you're just a gift giver. You try to buy people's
when I'm in love with you, like I'll just do it all. Like, let's do it all. Why not? Okay.
Because you don't.
Hi, ALR. Can you please shout out my girlfriend Mina? We are watching your live streams together. Thank you. Love you.
Hi, Mina.
Hello, I hate when I do this. Magda. I'm sorry. Like, it's not you, it's me, for sure. And Mina, thank you guys so much for watching. You said you're afraid to diet because of your obesity, yet it's not enough motivation for you to lose weight.
Yeah, exactly. You give us like 100 reasons why. You gave us like that whole video that was like a whole ass freaking list of reasons why you wanted to lose weight, and that wasn't enough for you. But like this girlfriend is enough for you. I feel like the girlfriend is a short-term response, is a short-term answer.
Right now. Do you still have Karina Kaboom blocked, and why? I do. I blocked her forever ago because she got annoying and I was over it.
Also, she like talks about how like, oh, Karina Kaboom has so much time on her hands. Girl, Girl, you only work 2 hours a week.
Why did you unfollow Becky on Instagram?
Also, the fun thing about Karina Kaboom is like for the most part, she just like puts Amberlynn's clips like together. Like she just like clips them together and like makes them tell a story. And then she like kind of like discusses that story and that sort of thing. But like she doesn't make any shit up. She just like shows you exactly like what Amberlynn did.
Why are you so
In her own videos.
nasty to the women who took care of you for so long? Becky didn't take care of me, so I don't know what that means. But I didn't. unfollow
What?
Becky.
What? You know Becky took care of you. You said Becky took care of you. Why are you lying now?
So. Does
You're
Eric know
such
you
a
have
lie.
crush on him? Yes, he does.
Well, he does
I don't even know
now.
if I'm serious. I just genuinely like Eric is just such a fun person to be around, like thoroughly through and through. And Ricky, like me and
She
Ricky
would
are
choke on
so
that D.
close now, and I'm just like, I just love them. I do.
That's what I'm saying though about like a platonic friend is like she does not understand the difference. She does not like her like mentally, and maybe it was like what she grew up with and like the stuff that she went through, but like she does not understand how to have a platonic friend that she doesn't have like a crush on.
Okay,
Just saying.
so here's another rumor that's happening. Becky is not quarantining here in her room. I don't know where that came from, but that's not a thing. So,
You do know where that came from because it came from the screenshot that you previously talked about on your channel. We shared with you.
saying. Which one of your friends does
You should
Whitey
know where
think
it comes
she'll like
from.
the best? Oh, that's a good question. Based on what I've told you.
Eric.
Yeah.
Because like what else the other answer?
That would be a Hootenberry. Oh wait, homeless hoagies. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to text him and say that. Oh, I can't text because I'm using that. I'm gonna have to text him and tell him that. Okay.
I mean, your phone's in your hand, but
Do I
okay.
know the difference between love and lust? I do. I'm not dumb. Yeah.
That's not an intelligence thing. That's an experience thing. And I do think that she knows the difference between passionate versus companionate love, even though she doesn't like necessarily, like, I don't think that she understands like the vocabulary behind it, but I do think that she like understands how like love changes over time. She has been in some long-term relationships.
Yes, Eric is the one with the glasses.
Eric's a cutie pie.
My love language is every
I mean, so is
single one
Ricky,
I need
but-
all. Oh my god, that is so relatable. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah, trust me.
How many
get it.
members do I have in the chat now? Is there what you can see? I know that there's 3,600 people currently watching me, but I don't know how many like members or anything like that. No.
Wow.
No, I didn't just realize that section. I just realized that I think I like it too much.
Imagine the AdSense, like just from all the people who have like clicked on this video to watch it. Because I had to watch an ad at the beginning.
Like a 24/7 thing, I would not mind.
Now it won't show any ads while it's
But I
still
guess it
live
also
streaming.
depends on, like, who you're
But then
in
they
a relationship
also
with.
it gets like watched on replay how many freaking times, and then there's multiple ad breaks when it gets played on replay.
Because I don't think I've ever been this affectionate with someone, like wanting it this bad. So
Wanting it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, we are monogamous.
I'm a weird, awkward, asexual person. I don't know how to
What have you
like deal
learned
with
about
any of these
yourself since
things.
Being with wifey. What have I learned about myself?
What did
I
she
guess
say?
my true love language, that
What has she learned about herself?
patience with certain things. I've learned that
Like when wifey actually has to like freaking work and shit. Also her thing about like she might not be here in October. That's definitely like a different tune from like previous live streams. So I'm wondering if it's like maybe not working out as well as she thought, because like wifey isn't going to give her constant freaking attention like she wants.
I need to be more patient with stuff.
I saw somebody mention in the comments at one point that they were like, I feel like wifey is what's that called where she's like a side character in this season. Which I was like, I love it. I love it.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm working from home and this live stream is getting me through it. Aw, I'm glad. Sorry I'm boring though.
This one hasn't been as boring.
Does wifey have to go back into work after COVID? No. Isn't it like just always an at-home thing? It's always an at-home thing.
Okay, cool. That's fun.
Let's see. You should start beef.
21st
with
century,
reaction channels.
yo.
That would be so funny. Who would I start beef with?
You can start beef with
First
me.
person I thought of was Karina Kaboom. Honestly.
No, you don't.
Sorry, I'm shaking.
We can start some fake. We can start some fake beef. It'd be fun. I mean, I would let you guys in on the fact that it's fake, but it would still be fun.
So it is what it is.
Wait, did she say that she just thinks we're mean?
No, I do think Karina Kaboom is mean.
Oh, she thinks Karina's mean. I don't think she's mean. She's a little bit snarky. But like, come on.
If your reaction channels aren't fat phobic, where's their videos on Eugenia Cooney? She also has an eating disorder / mental health issues. Keep up the same energy.
There's a lot of people that I don't do videos on. I don't do videos on Nikocado Avocado. I don't do videos on Chantal. I don't do videos on Eugenia Cooney. The reason why I don't do videos on Eugenia Cooney was because is because I feel like doing that would actually really just like feed into her eating disorder. Unfortunately, that's kind of one of the things with people who have that type of eating disorder is that like telling them like you're too fucking skinny is like gonna feed their disease, and like telling them that like, oh, you're looking better, maybe you're putting on weight, that's also gonna feed their disease. So there's really like any mention of them whatsoever and their weight, even if you're not being critical of their weight or anything like that, it's just gonna feed their, even complimenting them is gonna feed that type of ED. I do worry about Eugenia Cooney a lot. I've actually considered doing videos on Eugenia in the past. That's some of my thumbnails. I've talked about that. I might post on my Patreon, like just like random thumbnails for videos that I never ended up doing. And that's definitely one of them that's in the vault is, I did a few Eugenia Cooney thumbnails and just never really felt like I was in the right place to be able to talk about it from the right perspective without being triggering to people with that type of eating disorder. So that's why I don't. Not because I'm friggin' fat phobic.
Yeah, I don't know.
I kick people out of my fucking chat that are fat phobic.
Oh, okay. That's if like she doesn't get tested, which for some reason they're not letting people test that don't have symptoms.
You did say that you were going to do that you would make her stay in her room.
I don't know. I'm honestly.
Also, the thing about like not letting people test unless they have symptoms was like a thing at the beginning. I don't know if it's still a thing where they are now, but I know that like where I was, that was a thing for a while. That was a real thing for a while.
I'm gonna call around and see if that's true or not, because that just seems crazy, because there are people who are asymptomatic. So
I know, it was wild, but there weren't enough tests.
You're not boring. You seriously are such a fun part of my week. I look forward to your streams and videos. The haters
and it's going
who
back up,
say
so
you are boring or just jealous. I don't know what they're jealous of, but thank you so much for the compliment. I literally feel so boring. Like I wish I had something good to talk about, but I just like literally don't.
When you do like just the freaking like Mad Libs and shit, like that shit is fucking boring, and your live streams can be really fucking boring sometimes. So like, they're not wrong. It has been getting a little spicier this season, but yeah, just in general.
How can you experiment if you're monogamous?
Last season was getting kind of boring.
Like, there's ways.
Is wifey trans? I'm gonna lose my shit if like, cause like Amberlynn and I have like so many like weird things in common. Like, obviously there's a lot of things that we don't have in common, but like the fact that like we both call our significant other wifey like on stream. I started doing that first. Okay, go back and watch. I started calling her wifey way back. When she transitioned, actually, she was hubby before that. But that was before Amberlynn met her wifey. But like, if both of our wifeys are trans women, like, I'm gonna feel like another connection to you, Amberlynn. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but like, but is wifey trans? Is wifey trans?
You guys know.
No, we don't know. Tell us more. Tell us more.
I got an at-home
Oh, I'm gonna
test,
get myself a
no
headache.
rings. I literally told Becky to do that. I have told her to do that.
They're not available everywhere though. Also, the
Have I been to
at-home
any
test
good
ones
restaurants?
aren't
Wifey, no.
as
We have
accurate.
not been to any restaurants or anything. Karina thinks you're pretty and funny. Also, you say you don't watch her videos, but you know the Chantel clips. Yeah, because I did, like, a few months ago, I watched all of her videos till I realized, dang, like, she's so negative. Like, she picks apart everything I do, and I just wasn't about that. I don't want to watch people who are like that because that puts me in, like, a bad headspace. So.
I don't pick apart everything that you do. I do pick apart
Don't
some
worry,
things.
DLR, we're all obsessed. I never paid to join a channel in my life. Aw, you guys are so sweet.
I wish she would lower it. I would join if it was lower. I think it's like
Have you, been out and
$8.
about walking. We haven't walked together. No.
Yeah,
Like,
so
she'll
why
walk
not?
Twinkie, I'll walk Twinkie, but we always do it separately.
Why don't you walk
But we want
together?
to walk together, yes, we do.
Then why not? What's stopping you? What is stopping you?
It's strange how people dogpile on AL like she's not human. It is pretty weird for sure.
Yeah, people do that.
Pouring it all,
It's
you're
not
so
cool.
sweet, funny and entertaining. You are the highlight of my week. I'm so happy to be alive when you are alive.
That's so
That is the
sweet.
sweetest thing I think I've ever heard. I'm so happy to be alive when you are alive. Don't make me cry. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this.
That's really sweet. That's like really touching. Sorry, like as somebody who's like had my own issues with like depression in the past, like sorry.
That is honestly so. Oh,
That's sweet. That's really sweet.
That's sweet. Thank you.
Sorry.
Does wifey have to
Didn't
work?
think
a full
Amberlynn
8
would make
hours
me
every day?
emotional.
I think you work more than that, don't you? Oh yeah, way more than that. Yeah. More than that.
She has a full-time job. Like
Um,
how many people in the world?
Cheers. Welcome to Stream Queens. Hello.
That's why Amberlynn I think is irritated with her is because she's not getting all the attention that she ordered. She bought this woman a plane ticket to come all the way out here, and she's not giving her attention 24/7. In fact, like half of her waking hours are dedicated to a job that isn't Amberlynn. What the fuck?
Hello.
That was sarcasm, by the way.
Best reality show besides a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Just someone sitting here talking? No way.
Oh, well, thank
No
you,
way.
Rebecca.
What would you like your viewers to genuinely know about you?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I feel like you guys know like a good chunk.
We know a lot of stuff that like you tell us like one thing and then you tell us something else, so like we're not sure about a lot of things. Like what is at your core, Amberlynn? Like tell us something that's at your core if you want. Don't feel obligated. You don't have to share shit that you don't want to share.
Do you know something? I should say. I feel like I'm different, like off of YouTube, aren't I? I am. Yeah, I'm actually very different. And
I
I've
think a
said
lot of
that
YouTubers are like
before,
that.
multiple times. And
I am not this loud not going off of camera. I'm actually pretty introverted off of camera. I know people like are really surprised to hear that, but yes, I also like don't talk this much about shit. Like I don't get like this interested and this into shit off camera. But yeah, I feel like that's similar for like a lot of YouTubers.
y'all don't believe me.
That's fair.
But it's true. I am different. But I don't really understand how. I just know that I am.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
She might
know,
be able to
but I
say,
don't know.
like, I think Becky might be able to say a little bit better too, like how she's different off camera. I wonder if she has a lot of like pruning gestures or sorry, they're called preening gestures where like she's like fixing her hair. I know I do a lot too. I do it a lot more on camera. When I'm off camera, I don't even like freaking notice it. It's just every once in a while when I'm clicking through, I can see like myself on the viewfinder and it's like, oh, that hair is a little bit out of place and stuff. And I wonder if she does that less. That would be one guess.
I love her facial expressions. They're the literal best. Okay. I guess that I'm probably not like the horrible person that y'all think I am. Like,
I would guess that she's like maybe not as like judgmental. I think she just says a lot of stuff like sassy off the cuff. And like if she was really thinking about it in a conversation, she maybe wouldn't say it. I agree with her there.
I make mistakes. You know, the whole stupid thing. No one's perfect. Like, it's true. But
Like
I
when
literally
she
am not,
used
like, this horrible person.
Certain
Like,
phrases and
promise
stuff. I
Why
think
do you
that
guys
people
walk
would stop
Twinkies
her.
separately? I don't know.
in person.
Like, we'll take her to go to the bathroom. Like, one of us will just be like, hey, let's go to the bathroom, and then that's that.
I love that she's like, I'm not going to say the
She
word.
does want to go on like a night walk situation with Twinkie, so we just keep forgetting. So
That would be nice, especially like now that it's like summertime. In the evenings it's cooler. So like wait until like after like the bugs kind of quit, because like around dusk the bugs, like where I am here in the Midwest now, it's like bug time outside, right? But like once that passes, especially if you guys have like street lights and stuff where you can see in the evening, that would be nice. I bet Twinkie would like it too. I bet Twinkie would love going on a long walk, like in the cooler
Katrina
air.
really does pick apart everything. Wait, isn't it Karina?
It is. It's
I don't know,
Karina.
either way. Really does pick apart everything down to the way you blink. It's almost manipulative. Exactly.
It's almost manipulative, but like a lot of times she just like plays back like what
I just
Amberlynn has been saying. She just does it in a really snarky way.
It was so quiet.
I won't say that it is without snark, because it
Is
is
it in the negative?
heavy on the snark.
It was so cute and small. Damn it. Can you describe wifey?
I mean, she has a lot.
personality, physical, what?
She has.
Say, she fire. She literally is the most
How,
attractive
though?
person. I'm not even lying, and she doesn't believe me when I say it, but
You shake your head when you say it though. Like let's go back and watch that again, because like
I'm not even lying, and she doesn't believe
Not
me
even
when I say
lying?
it, but, I mean, it is what it is. I just wish she would believe that I.
oh, I forgot to put "it is what it is" on the list. It's supposed to be on there. Sorry, we're gonna drink for it. I'll have to rearrange and put it on there for next time.
I mean it when I say it, because it's true. I know you don't believe it. I wish you would.
I wish you like looked honest when you were saying it though. That's the thing though with Amberlynn, is it's like as much as she lies about shit, like I don't know when to believe her.
Becky is quarantining, but last live stream she was driving and got a haircut. No, she got the haircut before the quarantine. She got her haircut Friday.
Did she?
And then it was Sunday. She found out, oh shit, I have to quarantine because I'm literally hanging out with someone who just tested positive. So, are you guys enjoying your time together? I am. I truly am.
I'm not sure about that timeline, but okay.
What's your weirdest interaction you've had with a fan of yours? Ooh, the weirdest?
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like there's any that's been weird. Like every
that's
time
nice.
I'm recognized, it's always like the sweetest things. Like I love your videos. Let's take a photo. Like
That's
we'll stand there and
nice.
talk a little bit. Like a hug moment will happen. Like during COVID.
I remember there was a thing a while back where like somebody saw her at like some office. I don't know if it was like a doctor's office or a therapist's office or what, and then like took like candid video of her. That to me is just like wrong. Like if you want to like go up to her and be like, hey, I like your videos, and she said that she's like open to that, that's one thing. But like taking freaking candid video of people and shit and posting that online is like, that to me is creepy.
That's been kind of like hard. But I do remember there was one time where none of that happened, and it was kind of like low-key awkward in a way too. Like they didn't want to stand super close to me and stuff. So a part of me feels like maybe they might have been a hater. Just maybe it's possible. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. But everyone that I meet, they're just so sweet. I love it so much. But I
Also, like, it might be somebody that you called a hater, but like really they enjoyed your video and they were like maybe a little bit critical of like some of your actions. Just saying.
guess that was weird because I don't know. It just felt kind of awkward, but either way, that's fine. I would love to be your friend. You seem so misunderstood by people. From what I see, you're very generous, caring, and really funny.
I think she needs more friends, like legit friends, and not like love interests. Just friends. I really wish she would just be single for a while and like just grow her group of friends and her relationships with people around her. I really wish she would.
B, you're so sweet. Message me on Instagram. We could totes talk. Like, for real. You seem like such a good person. Hey, Amber.
Should I message her?
Give you anxiety. Example, Delane going to the gyno.
Do I have to like pay her money to like be on her Stream Queens for her to like be a friend?
Yes.
Just asking.
It does. That's the reason why, like, I didn't go. Like, I was having those symptoms for, like, over 2 years, and I just kept blaming it on my weight. I was like, oh, it's just my weight. Oh, it's just, like, hormones. And,
I understand that. There have been health problems of mine in the past where I'm just like, I'm just going to ignore it. And if I ignore it, like, maybe it'll go away. If I ignore it, maybe I won't have to talk to my doctor about it. Like, if I ignore it, maybe it's nothing. And she's right. You need to, like, talk to your doctor about it. I understand where she's coming from and why she got in that situation. Don't put yourself in the same situation. If you are one of those people who just, like, doesn't want to go to your doctor, like, you know what, maybe, like, wait until it's 2 things, or wait until there's, like, something big, and then, like, you know, just write on your list, like, the smaller things that, like, maybe aren't bothering you as much, just to bring up at your next doctor's appointment. Also, like, make sure you're going to the doctor at least, like, once a year. Just saying.
I was very wrong. So
Yeah.
So my anxiety gave me cancer too, in a way. God, like,
I appreciate that she's talking about this. I really, really do, because I feel like this should be a warning to people. I appreciate it.
That's why I feel like this whole anxiety thing, I just need to ignore it. That is why I'm sitting here on live stream. That is why I'm gonna.
You can't just ignore it, though.
Drive. It's gonna literally terrify me. But
the more you ignore your anxiety, the bigger and bigger it builds up. It freaking snowballs. As soon as you, like, start actually addressing it, you start breaking down that snowball a little bit. Same thing as, like, physical symptoms. When you're having mental health symptoms, talk to your doctor. I can't say it enough, and I can't even take my own advice enough. Like, seriously, talk to your doctor.
I feel like if wifey helps me learn how to drive,
and ALR really
I feel like
has.
I'll enjoy it, because I feel like she won't be like
she's right. Like, I am gonna, like, talk to probably my nurse practitioner the next time, because I usually go to her more often than my doctor, and mention to her that I do need a referral to go to the gyno, because I moved since the last time I went to the gyno. She's right.
horrible to me. Like, if I mess up, like, I feel like she'll be like patient and calm and nice.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. So
That's good. But also, are you already planning on messing up? Let's not already be planning on messing up. Just saying.
I know it's something I have to do, but yes, I do have health anxiety and medicine anxiety. Everything anxiety. I just have anxiety.
I totally get the whole, like, medicine anxiety. I hate taking my meds. I have been on daily meds since I was, like, 22. Okay? I hate taking my meds. I hate it. I don't even know why I hate it so much, because I know that they help me. It's not like I'm doing, like, a mind trip thing where I'm like, oh, these pills are bad for me. Like, I just hate taking pills. I just hate it.
Okay? It sucks. Is wifey a girly girl? No. Nope.
Okay.
What's
So
the
she's a little
hardest
bit of a
part being
tomboy?
Famous? I'm not famous.
Maybe.
I think you skipped over.
You are kind of famous, though. Amber, you just said earlier that you had literally 3,000 people sitting and freaking watching you. That is like a whole freaking stadium full of people sitting and watching you. You are famous.
My super chat. What did it say? No, I don't want to have a threesome with Eric. Oh my God. I'm going to have to, like, call him after this and be like, people are going to be messaging you. That is not what I said. I do not want a threesome with Eric. I don't want anything
kind
to
of
do with
imply
his
that.
manlyhood at all. Would I make out
Oh,
with
okay. So she doesn't want the D. She would maybe make out with him.
him? Maybe. But he knows that. Like, it's just an ongoing, like, joke situation. Okay? Calm down. It's fine. Can we see wifey's foot?
Oh my God, I'm gonna give myself a headache.
Wearing, what are those, like, Ugg moments?
Oh my God, are we gonna see her foot? Are we gonna see her foot?
It's cute. Oh
my God.
I had me one.
Oh my God.
She's wearing these moments right now.
We're getting her in bits and pieces. Now we know her foot size. We know her foot size,
That's
guys.
as close to a foot as you're gonna receive. Because I feel like that's.
They look like a size 7, maybe an 8.
I don't understand how feet could be like a sexual thing. Is it for you? Okay, hold on. Wait, hold the. We talk about all kinds of, like, we what? wait.
Does wifey have a foot fetish? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm losing it. I am losing it.
Interesting.
We'll talk over dinner.
We'll talk over dinner about feet. I'm pumped. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Does ALR have nice feet? I feel like we saw the Weigh video. Like, Amberlynn hates her feet, right? So that's maybe if wifey has like a little bit of a foot thing, then like Amberlynn will get like a little bit more confident about her feetsies and take care of her feetsies a little bit more. I will say, I remember from like before I lost all that weight, like even just like trying to get down to my feet and like paint my toes was like kind of a thing. So, yeah, like foot care is harder when you're bigger. So maybe the wifey will encourage some weight loss for foot care purposes.
30-year-old toddler. I fucking agree. I literally agree. Have you and wifey played any games? Oh, we did do extreme questions. Wait, we did that over FaceTime.
Okay, that counts.
I have
That counts.
so many. Oh my
Yeah, I'm
God.
getting a headache. I might have to take some meds in a little bit.
Why don't you give her a
Oh, we
name
only have like
instead
10
of
minutes
wifey?
left.
I've thought
I'll be
about
okay.
it. And I already have the name in my head.
Wait, what?
Told you.
What name?
Why don't you give her a name instead of wifey?
Yeah.
I've thought about it. And I already have the name in my head.
We called her Francis for like a stream.
I already told you. Remember?
I hate the like putting her hand
my
over her
God.
face thing.
Where's your number?
But you can't text Eric.
Remember?
Did she forget that her phone is in her hand?
I literally said that to you.
Like earlier when she was saying, oh, I can't text Eric right now. Did she literally forget that her phone was in her
So,
hand?
yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, moving on. Side-eye from Twinkie. 2 drinks.
Without saying it is what it is, why have you introduced this new person to your viewers? It appears distasteful so soon after the breakup. Why not?
Does that count? If she says it is what it is, but she's reading? Okay, I'm going to do it anyway. It's 2 drinks for Twinkie. 1 little drink for it is what it is.
Secret. I don't have an answer.
Like down to here.
Oh. Word through the grapevine is wifey is a live-in nurse.
Apparently not if she's working 8 hours a day.
That's kind of hot. A nurse?
Nurses are
Wait, but
kind of
not
hot.
Wait, you guys think that I'm like literally someone that I'm not. Like they really do, huh?
I think that that she might have
because it's
had her
like,
come out for like a trial run as far as caregiver thing. I absolutely believe that could be the case where it's like Becky's away, come out for a trial run as caregiver type situation.
it's kind of like, wow, I'm like this awesome person in real life and they just don't even know it. Wait, that's actually kind of sad.
No!
Y'all, I don't know what I'm saying. No, you guys, literally, 600-pound life is not me. Like,
But you are like 600 pounds. And I thought that you applied to be on 600 pounds and 600 pound life and they denied you.
we have proof here. I mean, yes, I'm fat, but literally I do everything myself. I don't understand. I just don't understand. That show has messed with y'all's brains, I feel like, which I get it.
But you tried to get on it.
Fine.
Whatever.
Can you show some more of wifey's body parts? I can't show you my fave.
Can we get like an ear?
I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
Apparently we're not even getting a toe. What about an arm? Can we get like a wrist?
An elbow. Oh my god.
Ooh. Yeah, an elbow.
I think I want to piece you together. Someone said.
Yeah, it's like piece by
No.
piece, part by part.
Oh, you guys are great. That's actually really funny. What would be my last meal, like if I was like getting killed? So I would be too scared to eat. Like I'd be so scared I was fixing to die. Like I wouldn't even be able to eat. But if I was able to eat, I
Okay.
would probably want. Okay, last meal. Like a homemade mac and cheese moment. I know that's like so weird, but I feel like that's like the most comfort food like in the world. I don't know why.
I love mac and cheese. It's one of my favorites.
Why hide her? Is she embarrassed?
My absolute very favorite food. This I did not even realize was my favorite food until I was playing a game a while back with my mom. It was like kind of like it's like one of those games where it's like you ask the person like what, like they asked my mom like what's your daughter's favorite food, and she said Thanksgiving stuffing. Like not in the bird because I'm like a vegetarian, so I don't eat turkey, but like the stuffing, if you just like make it my mom always just like makes it for me in like a roasting pan by itself, not in the bird. And she's right. Favorite food. It's like total comfort food. But I feel like mac and cheese, the like homemade mac and cheese that's like in like made in a casserole dish like that is a very similar like feels so good on the inside, like comfort food type feeling.
Embarrassed to be seen publicly with
Situation type deal.
I don't think so.
Oh, is she embarrassed to be seen publicly with you? Look at that face. I don't think so. They were talking about going on a night walk. That could kind of give that implication. But again, wifey said that she has been in a relationship with a heavier person before. So I don't think that she would be embarrassed to go out in public with her.
No.
Side eye from Twinkie?
No, she's not. It's because y'all no. Nope. Does Becky watch the lives when she is away? I don't think so.
Probably. No.
Do you still?
I felt like she maybe was that time when like she like called her up. She's like, no, I'm not answering this. And then when she's like, what are these screenshots about? Like Becky already knew what she was talking about. So I feel like maybe Becky does watch.
Want to go to Bora Bora? Yes. Yes.
Can you sit on a plane that long?
Would you let wifey teach you how to drive? Yes.
Cool. Do it. It's super freeing. I went through a thing recently where I was in a couple of accidents and I had some driving anxiety for a while and I really did not feel comfortable driving myself, and like just like getting back into it and like working through that and like getting back where I can like feel like I am in control and I can take myself where I need to go and I don't have to rely on other people. It's such a good freeing feeling. I totally recommend it. Also there's like places that do like drive like driving instruction, even if you're like an older adult, not a teenager. Like you can still get like driving instruction if that helps you feel more comfortable behind the wheel. Also, side note, if you are interested, one of my favorite TV shows is called, I believe it's like Canada's Worst Driver. And it is, well, first of all, it's hilarious because like these people are terrible drivers. It's not a game show that you want to win. But also I feel like it's like very instructive where like the host kind of like teaches you a lot about driving. And I definitely picked up a few tips watching that show. So if you're interested, check it out. Canada's Worst Driver, I think, or something like that. If you Google that, you'll find it. It's a Canadian show. It's awesome.
Sorry. I'm trying to find something to answer.
You're trying to find something to answer, but like there's literally just like so much people asking you questions. Does wifey have any culinary skill? Like all these questions, but okay.
About wifey's intentions. No. Oh my god. You guys
like if I had as many people in my chat as Amberlynn has in her chat,
cooked on your videos.
I would never be looking for something.
She has been watching for years. Hi Hannah. I'm glad you guys watch me.
If I had as many people in my chat as Amberlynn has in her chat, I could literally just sit and like talk to the chat the whole freaking time and never actually be like doing any reactions or talking about anything else. That's how active her chat is.
Can you please show wasabi soon?
Not that I would do that because yeah, I would maybe do that every once in a while. I take that back. I would maybe do that every once in a while for you guys just to like have a chat. But like, I feel like my videos are more directional. My live streams, I like to have them like directed towards the subject.
You guys have to understand the reason why I don't want to show her. You guys literally.
I did do early on streams that were like more just like free, but like I like just like talking about like a topic that I'm interested in.
Her life. You guys will pick her apart, even though there's absolutely nothing to pick her apart on. Like when I say perfection, I mean it. You guys will like figure out where she works, who she like. It's just no. I'm not letting you guys ruin this. Like,
I agree that they're going to do all of those things. However, Amberlynn, I feel like you have a history of disregarding all of those things. So like, let's wait 2 weeks.
I'm just not ruin it. Like, no, you guys will ruin her life. Not happening. What sports
did we ruin Becky's life? Because I feel like in some ways Becky was very shy, and but like she's like come out of her shell, and she said that she wants to be a content creator now, and like that's something that she's like looking into. So I get what she's saying, but like also you're probably gonna do it anyway.
Wifey play in high school?
Same one played in college?
Same one she played in college. Okay, that's it.
Is it instrument or sport?
Because y'all try to piece stuff together.
Yeah, because you give us the pieces, so just don't talk about her at all. If you don't want to talk about her at all, don't talk about her at all.
My all-time favorite board game or card game. I like card games are like social, not like trivia or things like that.
I get her on that. I really suck at trivia. I don't know why. I just really, really suck at trivia. And like, I don't think I'm an unintelligent person. I don't think she's an unintelligent person either. There's just like some of us who just like really suck at like being put on the spot and ask questions.
Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But
Like if whenever there was like a trivia bowl, like I have had so many friends who are like, oh, be on my trivia bowl team for like this thing or the other. Cause like you're a sharp person. And I'm like, no, I have to like sit and like process through things. Like don't ask me questions on the spot. I suck at trivia.
favorite? I like this one called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid, which is a social game.
That sounds fun. I don't drink, as you can tell. Like I'm drinking actual water, but
My biggest insecurity while dating is my weight. That's it.
it's understandable.
Struggles being an interracial, gay, mixed weight couple. Dang,
Mixed weight. That was the word I was searching for earlier. Yeah,
We have it all.
you do.
don't
I mean,
have
not
it figured
all,
out.
but
You know, honestly, I feel like I struggle. Like, I'm so insecure about my body. I feel like that's probably annoying. Or hard. It's hard for her to hear.
I think that what the person who's asking though is asking about like judgment from the outside. If you're like worried about being judged from others, but yeah, let's hear what she has to say.
Which she has said to me multiple times. She hates that I hate myself. And she thinks that I should love myself.
It's funny because like Amberlynn does like display some like narcissistic type tendencies, but like she does also have those like sort of like low self-esteem type tendencies. But I don't think that they're mutually exclusive. I think that there are people who have both, and well, we know that there are people who have both, right? We have this example right here.
That's a struggle. That's it though.
For the time being.
For the time being? You think there's gonna be more?
Interracial, gay, mixed weight couple.
You think that people are gonna be mean to us?
That's what they were asking about.
That would suck. I don't know. Maybe not. Who is Wifey's favorite YouTuber?
Me? Is it me?
I don't really watch YouTube.
She doesn't really watch YouTube.
Obviously, it's not gonna be me. Dog Mom Life, if you stay till the end, I'll pull a couple cards for you. I can do like a 3-card reading for you.
Wifey comes in when Becky's not there, too convenient. So the plan was she was supposed to come on September 10th. Becky ended up quarantining and I was going to be alone for like 2+ weeks. So it was like it was meant to be type of thing. We're like, oh my God, why doesn't she just come earlier? We're going to have the place to ourselves because that just makes the most sense. Like for Becky
So they're giving it a trial run, like I was saying.
to be here when she first gets here. I don't know. So it just all kind of like made sense. So she came sooner.
Because she was having difficulty taking care of herself, maybe, possibly. I can't say that for a fact.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off of here.
Because we've been going for an hour now.
So do you see yourself having 2-hour streams? Yes, I do. Like right now I feel kind of calm, to be honest, which is really weird because lately I've been having like a lot of anxiety on live stream, but I feel pretty calm right now.
Yeah, she's gone over an hour now.
But it's just like
That's cool.
pretty late right now. I didn't realize how late it was. So
Yeah, it is.
anyways, so I'm gonna go. Oh, what does Wifey think of Kentucky so far?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Mhm.
it's weird.
It's weird, which I get.
It's country. It's country. I get that. It is beautiful though. For those of you who've
All
never
right.
been to Kentucky, like
She may be her
it's
favorite YouTuber.
the landscape there is just
Pretty good
freaking gorgeous.
That is a very good point.
Mind trouble.
Yeah, why isn't Amberlynn her favorite YouTuber?
You're in big trouble. Whatever. You gonna tell us wifey's name?
No,
Nope.
obviously.
I'm not in danger. Oh my god. You guys, literally, do I have to show screenshots of like what I've sent to all my friends? Like,
Do you have like a Ring doorbell cam like type thing? Do you have security
TV.
cameras?
Have a great night.
We don't know her situation, but
Yeah, so
like
I'm gonna
I ask you
go.
yet again, Amberlynn, have you done a background check? Have you done a background check? That's all I want to know. Did you do a background check before you bought her the ticket?
Smile if you're kidnapped. I'm leaving. Do you guys really think I'd be on here if I was kidnapped, just chilling out? Oh my god.
She's like trying really hard to not smile.
You know,
Don't say you're willing to be kidnapped.
by you.
Let's not associate kidnapping me. Let's just take that out.
How would she
Okay,
kidnap her
it's
in her
not
own
me.
house?
No, you guys have
either.
problems. Just-
Like,
You guys are- Why can't I just be happy for once? That's the part that's like really.
oh
confusing
come
me.
on, get off it, Amberlynn.
So.
It was a joke. You know it was a
anyways, So I'm
joke.
gonna go.
Okay.
Hope you guys enjoyed. and
We
I will
did.
See you guys
We
on
did.
Tuesday. I hope you guys have a great weekend and all that. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Okay, so if you were following along at home, see how much water is left in this. There's like this much left. So if you did actually do this drinking game, you would have died. Okay, so yeah. Let's not do actual drinking to that. What was the one that I needed to add? Oh, it is what it is. I think I need to add that for next time. I'm gonna add it, but like it'll be bad. It'll be like poorly formatted. But that's okay. It'll be there and I won't forget it. And then I'll just have to make these ones smaller and reformat it for next time. But I'm just going to put that aside and come back to it later because I'm going to do a quick 3-card reading for Dog Mom Life. How many shuffles would you like? Anywhere between 1 and 15. And then how many piles? Anywhere between 1 and 5. Would you like me to separate them into? For those of you who are not staying for the 3-card reading, I do appreciate you coming by and watching along with me. It has been so much fun reacting to Amberlynn. I feel like this was an exciting one that like we had a little bit more and we are having wifey revealed to us piece by piece. I think we know approximately her shoe size now, right? That looked like a 7 or an 8 maybe. Oh my God. Yes, we should add oh my God as well. Thank you, Pamimi Poodle. Yes. Let's see, I'm just gonna have to write them down at this point because I've already got it closed out, but that's okay. Oh my God. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing all live reactions to Amberlynn stuff, but I do have fun doing these. So if she does do like where she gives us a heads up or she like schedules it regularly, I would love that because then I can regularly do these with you guys because they're a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to pop this on screen really quick before we do the 3-card reading, just because I do want to thank all of my financial contributors, the Cora Sinclair, my lovely Savage Mama, TikTok Bunny, and Peapot Fairy. These are all people who have contributed in some way financially to the channel. So thank you to them for literally keeping this channel alive. If today's your birthday, I want to wish you a very happy birthday. Either way, I hope you make it a good one. Bunny Morrow, sorry. Forgive me if this is a weird question, but I'm a bit confused that you're an atheist, but you read tarot. Yes. So that is a question that I get pretty often. And I feel like tarot is in some ways kind of picking up things in the environment that maybe science has yet to understand what it is. A lot of times also people who are going through stuff, who are looking for a tarot reading, they might be able to pick up stuff that I don't necessarily see as a tarot card reader, but it's something that is like kind of a skill that I've learned, is just teaching the message of the cards. So whether or not somebody takes something from that is totally up to them. But my skill is just passing along the message of the cards. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Pamiti Poodle. Or is it Pammy Poodle? I'm sorry, I really suck at names. So please do feel free to correct me in the comments anytime I mispronounce somebody's name. But I'm going to go ahead and just start shuffling Dog Mom Life. And I will stop shuffling when I feel like it is a good place, or when you tell me, whichever comes first. I do read reversals, so I do turn the deck about halfway from time to time. And the deck that I'm using right now is actually a standard RWS deck. So if you're interested in knowing that. All right, I'm going to stop shuffling and do 3 piles. So I'm feeling kind of like a past, present, future type reading. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm looking at is Page of Wands reversed, 3 of Pentacles, and then Queen of Pentacles. So there's a lot of doing. 9 shuffles and 3 piles. Oh my gosh, I feel like I did shuffle almost exactly 9 times. If you want, I will reshuffle, but I feel like this might be a pretty accurate reading for you. Kat heard card shuffling and she's getting excited. So what this is telling me is that in the past, there's something that you wanted to do, that you've wanted to work on, right? And it's been something that you've maybe either made some mistakes on, or just had kind of like a long learning journey, right? Where we'll just say mistakes were made. In the present, now you either have found a mentor or you have become a mentor for somebody. Either you're passing along what you have learned from those mistakes, or you're learning now from a mentor to like kind of improve upon what you've done in the past. That's what the 3 of Pentacles is telling me. That's the student learning from the master. It also a lot of times has to do with money. So maybe there are some financial situations going on right now where you're maybe having a hard time getting all of the bills paid and then having a little extra, right? But it's something that you can build on, something that you can work towards the future. And so while you might be a little bit financially pressed right now, if you can keep working forward and keep mastering that skill, hopefully down the road, it's going to be working out for you. And the Queen of Pentacles tells me that it is. It tells me that if you nurture that relationship and really do like care for it, that is something that will definitely lead to monetary stability in the future. That's the Queen of Pentacles is basically talking about monetary home life stability. So not necessarily just money, but like your bills are paid, basically, in the words of the Slayton sisters. You will have your bills paid. Your bills will be paid if you continue to nurture that relationship. I hope that is in somewhere in there is the message that hopefully rings true for you. Let me know if you want me to reshuffle, and if there's something that you need me to expand on in that. But yeah, hopefully that is helping you in some way. All right, guys, I am at the 2-hour mark. So I'll just sit here for a minute and talk to you guys if you guys have any more questions. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get ready for bed just in a little bit, because as Amberlynn was saying, it is getting kind of late. It is getting kind of late. Also, I drink a lot of water, and I will need to use the bathroom pretty shortly. I'm in the house all alone tonight too, so it's kind of a weird feeling here, but that's okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sadie. Sadie's tired too. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump off then. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Link for merch is in the description. Also, other ways to help the channel. Pumpkin Gate saga and more information on the Non Sequitur show is coming next week. Big thanks to Math Pig for his help in researching all of that stuff. If you slide up to the top, you will see a link to his channel. So yes, everybody stay hydrated and talk to your doctor about shit that you've been avoiding talking to your doctors about. Because, like, let's face it, you know that there's that thing. Night, guys. See you next time. I'm going to try and come back in the morning with another Jimmy Reacts, but, like, we'll see how it goes as far as, like, there's, as you know, there's a bunch of shit that I keep this reading. Okay, good. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. But hopefully 7:30 tomorrow morning. Central time, US Central time. So